Hello, you guys. So good to see you guys here. Oh my gosh, there's a bunch of you guys here already. Hi, Celine. Hi, Senor. Also, Rio. I'm seeing some people here. It is so good to see you guys here. Let's take a moment here as we are just kind of warming up for the evening, for the day, wherever you guys are. In fact, if you guys are logging on right now, I would love to hear where you're logging in from. And let's just kind of get into the groove together for a little bit. It's so good to see you guys. Again, this is Yuri, Choi. It is an honor to be here. Hey, you guys. Today, we are talking about how to boost confidence. So if this is something that you guys have been wondering about and how you can boost your confidence so that maybe one day you want to start your own YouTube channel, or one day you want to do all the things that you wanted to do, or go live somewhere that you want to, go ask out somebody that you wanted to. You get to do all that, and that all comes from this confidence. So today we'll be talking about that. Hey, you guys, so good to see you. All right. Wait a few more seconds. Hey, you guys, while we're waiting, I would love to know where you're logging in from. So we have some people from Canada, Alabama. All right, United States. Okay, I'm actually going back to the States probably pretty soon. New York, all the people, hello. Fujinham, okay, I love that. I'm actually in Korea, so I can read that. Hey, you guys, so good to see you guys. I am here in Seoul, Korea. I've been actually traveling all over Korea for the last year, and I'm back in Seoul. And I believe that this idea of confidence is so powerful, so important, because it is the thing that allowed me to live out my dreams. And for some of you guys who know my story, I'd be happy to share a little bit more. But hey, I'm looking at the chat right now. There's people from Canada, people from the Philippines. So hey, you guys, we are here from all over the world. It is such an honor to share this space with all of you guys. I know this was posted last minute. It's so cool that we all get to have hundreds of people from all over the world together here, and we get to share this moment. And how many of you guys are excited to learn more about confidence and how you can boost that level of, confidence and the charisma for the next hour, so you can walk away from here knowing some tools and having some powerful shifts in your mindset so that you can start to apply some of these mindset and tools right away today. And let me ask you, how do you think having more confidence would actually serve you guys? What would that allow you to do more of? So let's actually talk about that. Why do we actually want to even have more confidence? We talk about confidence, we talk about charisma, but why? So F8, you said, I need it right now. Fate, oh, I get it. Fate, you need it right now. Okay, but why? Why do you need it? I'm seeing all these names here. Ty, Savo, Daniel, Ariana, Pink Cake. I'm trying to pick up some of these names. Shelby, so good to see you guys. So to make more friends. Okay, what else? To stop being a people pleaser. Yes. So you can pursue your dreams, to ask out your crush. So what I'm hearing is that confidence is actually that very thing that allows you to activate that part, that allows you to dream, that allows you to live the life that you get to live, or just feel alive in general, to be yourself, to stop being a bully, to stop your bullies. It's so good to see you, Nuran. Great to see you. Hi, Ethan. Hi, Suki-tan. I'm trying my best to do all the shout outs here. And yes, to do more of what you want to do, to be more of you and to become more independent. So what I'm hearing is that from all of you guys, that confidence is a very very powerful component of living out our dreams, to be comfortable with ourselves. Yes, absolutely. So my promise to you guys, if you are able to stay on this entire workshop today for the next 50 minutes to an hour or so, we are going to have some fun. You're going to walk out of here feeling way more powerful than you did 60 minutes prior. And you're going to know some powerful tools that you can start to utilize every single day to activate that part of you. Here's the thing. Every single one of us has a part that is like, that wants to put us down, that's very self-critical, that is mean almost, right? And then there's parts of us that are beautiful, poetic. There's parts of us that is confident and powerful. There's parts of us that is a people pleaser. And then there's parts of us that is, just independent, like all of these aspects of us. So today, my intention is that I'm going to speak to the most confident voice of yours today, that version of you that all exists within you and me. Let's meet there. We're going to meet at that vibrational frequency of being confident. So take a moment, like what does your confident voice and confident identity feel like, sound like in your body? And tune into that so that we can meet there today, because I'm going to speak to the most confident parts of you today. Space, my name is Yuri Choi. Thank you for asking. And I am a performance coach for high achievers and entrepreneurs and all the people. I have a YouTube channel. I love talking about confidence, happiness, mindsets, all of these different tools for you guys to live a really powerful, meaningful, fulfilling life. So this is what I get to do today. I'm super honored to serve you guys. Yes, I don't believe in myself and I'm scared to do so. I literally don't know in any way of being confident feels like. Okay, so here's the thing. When you were young, you used to, I don't know about you guys, but I'll speak for myself. I wanted to be an astronaut. I wanted to be a teacher. I wanted to be all sorts of different things. Like it changed like every day, every hour. And guess what? Even though I wasn't a teacher yet, I wasn't an astronaut or whatever I wanted to be, I was able to access that part of my mind that is so powerfully creative, that is so imaginative, and start to act as if I am a teacher, act as if I am an astronaut, act as if I'm whatever I want to be. Right, Victoria? So my invitation is that you guys all get to tap into that version of you. And that's okay if you don't even know what a confident version of you looks like yet, because you will at the end of the day, because we're going to start to tune into that frequency right now. So whatever you think is the confident version of you, tune into that. Use your powerful, creative mind. Maybe give a name to it today so that we can start to access that version of you more and more and more. So by the end of this workshop, this live stream here, you're going to know what that feels like. And here's the thing. If you can embody it for 50 minutes to an hour, you can do it for 2 hours one day and 3 hours one day and one day 24/7. And that's it. We just get to stay in that state longer. Are you guys up for that? Cool. So if you can name your most confident version of yourself, maybe give it a name. Give a name to that identity, that outfit, that avatar, or whatever you want to call it. What would you name it? Let's just have fun with it. Like that ulterior identity that you get to tap into. Just pick a name. I used to love... for me, I will share something that's really real to me. It wasn't long ago, and I promised that I would share some of my stories. I was actually in the corporate world for 10 years. I really didn't know that there was any other way to live, any other way to navigate through life. I thought everyone goes to college, everyone goes to work for 50, 60 years, and then retires and dies. I thought that was how everyone lives, and there's nothing wrong with that at all. I just didn't know that there were any other ways. So it didn't feel like I powerfully chose into it from a place of confidence, from a place of knowing myself. It was just like this path that was given to me. And I just decided that was my path until I start to realize and activate my confidence to realize that I have other options. Now, with that said, the reason I share this is when I was transitioning from being in the corporate world, into becoming an author, to becoming a writer, to becoming a YouTuber, to becoming a coach, to becoming an entrepreneur, to becoming my own boss, there were so many blocks that I had to overcome in my mind. It wasn't actually real, you see. It was all in my mind that I had to overcome. And in those moments, I would play into these different identities. So I would say, in the beginning, it felt so weird for me to say Coach Yuri because I was learning how to be that new identity. It was so weird for me to say, author or YouTuber. I mean, all these new identities that I built on in the beginning, day one, because there was day one for everybody. It was weird. But that gets to be your day one today if you guys want. Whatever it is that you want to be, plant that seed now by giving that identity a name or whatever, a title. And we're going to start to play into that today. And one day, I promise, it will come true. As long as you continue to go back to that identity, continue to go back to that title and practice being that person. So today, I'm going to go through some tips so that you guys can start to powerfully access that part of you. Cool? So I'm looking at some of these names here. Milo A. Koala, how fun. Annie Oakley, I love it. So whatever that name is, be that today for the next 50 minutes. Are you guys in? If you guys are enrolled, if you guys are excited about this, say, I am confident in the chat. Let's start to affirm this right now. I'm confident. I'm confident. I'm confident. So if you are, this is just a response. If you are playing into this identity today, let's say, I am confident. I want to see like a whole chat of you guys saying, I'm confident, I'm confident, I'm confident. And you know what is actually cool? Did you know that when you're around confident energy, it's contagious. So, oh my gosh, do you guys feel that? Oh, I literally felt this rising of the vibration here. Oh my gosh, do you guys feel this? Reading it, typing it, saying it, all of this is reaffirming our identity that we are confident. Here's the thing, we are holding the space where everyone meets in this really powerful, confident state. Yes. And there's no room for anything else here. No negativity, no criticalness. We are all meeting in this state where everyone is affirming that we are all confident. Yes, yes, yes. So powerful, you guys. Do you guys feel that just watching this? Watching this chat, I am starting to feel a lot more powerful with you guys because guess what? Now your energy, it's contagious to me and vice versa. It does work. Yes, 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 yes. Keep going. I'm confident. I'm confident. Okay, so if you guys are ready, let's go ahead and meet there. All right. All right. Okay. So you guys keep it coming. This is so powerful. I love it. I love it. Do you guys feel that shift in energy in this chat? Even though it's virtual, it's all over the world and we're meeting in this box here. Do you guys feel that shift? Because I certainly do. I certainly do. I certainly do. Okay. Will Tango say, I'm worth it. We're going to say, Will, you are confident. You are amazing. Let's give him some love because there is no room for anything that is not confidence here. Okay. All right, you guys. So let's get started. How to boost your confidence. And I'm going to share 10 tips today, 10 ideas that you can start to try on today. Now, here's the thing. It's one thing to learn about it, but it's a whole nother experience to do about it. So you guys, by you saying that I'm confident, you guys have committed to trying this on, trying on this identity for the next 60 minutes and also hopefully trying on these other ideas outside of this box here. And by the way, you guys, if you guys are joining right now, you are here at Psych to Go. We have just hit, by the way, 6.35 million or something, 6.3 million subscribers. So on behalf of Psych to Go, can I just take a moment to say, we love you guys so much. We're so freaking grateful for you guys. And I'm so honored to be here. My name is Yuri Choi. I'm so honored to be here to serve you guys today so that we can all become like 5 100% more confident in the next 50 minutes. Okay, cool, you guys. All right, so let's go into number 1. I'm going to do this even more with you guys right now. It's interesting because I work with a lot of, my clients who, one of the most powerful shifts that they experience in my coaching programs is that they feel really, really powerful and really confident at the end of the 3 months. So I've been picking up on some of these things, like what ignites that confidence right away. So today I want to share some of those ninja tips with you guys so you can tap into that right now. And number 1, everyone says this. Whenever I say, hey, what does it feel like for you to show up as your most confident self? Everyone starts with this. I would sit up. I would extend my spine. So if you guys are crouching right now, if you guys are anything but sitting straight, imagine that you're a king or a queen and you have this like power to govern this entire, empire of yours. What would you sit like? What would you act like? How would you extend your spine? How would you sit up? And whatever that looks like in your mind, do it right now. Extend your spine, extend your back. So sit up straight. Yes. And hold that for a second. Another thing is take a deep inhale in. Fill up your lungs because that's going to extend your spine, extend your body even more. And exhale everything out. And then relax into that kingdom of yours, that divinity of yours. Yes. Now, so I invite you to sit up straight, uncross your legs, place your feet to the ground if you can, and really just sit powerfully, whatever that means to you. I know this is so simple because we think confidence comes from here, and sometimes it does, but a lot of it you can actually lead yourself with your body as well. So now, if you guys are looking at the screen right now, let's try another body language thing, which is imagine that you're looking at me straight in the eyes. Not like scary, but like kindly. Hold that gaze. Or if you have a friend or family member next to you and you guys are watching this together, maybe take a moment to just gently look at each other in the eyes. Make that eye contact. And can you feel that connection? Because confidence really comes from that deep sense of connection with ourselves and with others. When we get to feel comfortable in ourselves. And again, it doesn't have to come directly from our mindset first. Sometimes we can lead ourselves there. What would a confident person be like, act like? And you get to play into that today, right now, as if you're playing a role. As if you're playing a role in a play or a movie. And your role is to play a confident role, confident version of yourself. So then, do you guys feel that? Just by sitting up. I want to hear from you guys. How do you feel? Just by sitting up, extending your spine, really relaxing your shoulders away from your ears. Some people say, oh, this seems like yoga. It is sort of yoga because yoga is really tapping into the most divine version of ourselves. So today we're tapping into the most, amazing, confident version of ourselves. Cool. Yes. Powerful. You feel knowledgeable. You feel cool. You feel powerful. You feel nervous. That's okay. But it's okay. Lead yourself there by breathing slowly, breathing deeply. Take a few deep breaths here and extend your back and sit like a king, sit like a queen. You feel more relaxed. You feel normal. You feel good. Yes, yes, yes. So you guys probably start to feel that shift in your body instantly. How cool is that, right? And by the way, whatever, I feel like a goddess. I love it. You feel empowered. You feel okay, but not any different. That's okay. We're just on number 1. We have 9 more to go. How do I correct my posture? Sit as if someone's like pulling you from above. Like imagine that there's a string that's going down your spine, which is your back. And imagine that someone's like pulling you up. And just sit straight, sit up, Relax your shoulders. There's a lot of space between your ears and your shoulders. Relax your neck. Sit with your shoulders open. Yes. That's uncomfy because you know what? We're stepping into a version of ourselves that you probably haven't accessed in a long time, and that's okay. This is supposed to be weird. This is supposed to be uncomfortable because if it was comfortable, we'd be doing it all the time. But right now, we're actually tapping into that version of us that does not feel comfortable yet. So we get to practice into being comfortable in this new state, okay? Number two is more of a mindset as well as a being aspect of ourselves. Number two, we get to be in integrity with ourselves and others. Take a moment right now, and this is going to you get to take a really honest, hard look at yourself and really humble look at yourself. In what ways have you not honored your own or promises with other people or commitments with yourself or others? And we're not looking at this from a place of judgment. We're looking at it with so much love because this gives us an opportunity to close that gap. Integrity means that we're being honest with ourselves and other people. And actually, another definition of integrity, did you know, is it's a state of feeling whole and undivided. And isn't that what confidence really is? When we feel whole, when we feel enough, when we feel, like we're undivided, we're one whole being. And we can access that version of you by closing our gap between our words and our action and by staying in integrity. Now, no one's perfect. That's okay. If you guys have let go of a few commitments to yourself or to other people, that's okay. But this is a time that we get to recommit to showing up as the most integrous version of ourselves. Ooh, how's that feeling for you guys? I know this feels like, I really have to look deep into myself and see where I can be better. That's exactly what this is. Right? Because have you guys ever felt triggered or kind of got angry or annoyed because someone's like, oh, you said you're going to work out. Why haven't you worked out? And you get kind of like, why is that person calling me out? Is that person even working out? Now, in those moments, we're not feeling triggered because that person said that. We're actually feeling triggered in those moments because we know subconsciously we haven't honored our own word. And in those moments, we diminish our own power. Because here's the thing, when I say I'm going to work out tomorrow and I don't, it honestly doesn't make anyone else's words less powerful. It just makes my own words less powerful. Right? So take a moment today. And this is a part of, what I walk my clients through with love, with gentle love and support, which is like, how can we act our words and action, right? So share with us in the chat, what are you willing to recommit to in the next month? We're going to be doing these monthly live stream. What are you willing to close the gap in for the next month? Have you been telling yourself you're going to drink more water every day and you haven't? If so, what do you get to recommit to? Do you get to drink, 8 glasses of water again? Okay, exercise. You get to recommit to exercising. What does that look like? Post a video. Yeah, what does that look like? Right? And again, this isn't coming from a judgment. Because here's the thing, we all have areas that we get to close that gap. But that's how we get to hone in our power more and more and more. So if that makes sense for you guys, number 1 and number 2. Number 1 is getting into the posture, extending your spine and getting into that version of you in your body and acting as if you're the most confident version of yourself by sitting up, opening your shoulders. Number 2 is closing the gap between your words and your action and being in integrity with yourself. If those 2 things have landed for you, go ahead and type in, I am whole and undivided. I am whole and undivided. Let's affirm our integrity in this moment. I am whole and I'm undivided. Cool. I am whole and I'm undivided. I am whole and I'm undivided. Yes, 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 yes. I want to be the best version of me. That's beautiful too. I am whole. I am whole. Ooh, my gosh. Love it. Yes. And yes, you are. Here's the thing. I am is one of the most powerful things that you can ever say in this universe, because now you have created this identity. And now you're saying, universe, this is who I am. And all the world is going to say is, yes, you are. Yes, you are. So all of you guys who said, I'm whole and I'm undivided, yes, you freaking are. And right now in this moment, we're creating this new reality, because it actually doesn't matter who you've been for the last however many years, because right now what matters is who you're going to be right now and who you're committing to be moving forward. That's it. That is it. That's all that matters in this moment as we move forward. Cool. Love it, love it, love it. I love it, you guys. Okay, number 3. This is also about being. When you want to boost your confidence, like take a moment right now, you guys, close your eyes. Think about the best, most badass version of yourself, the confident version of yourself. What is that person wearing? What is that person dressed like? Is that person, does that person look like they just got out of bed? Or do they look like they got ready for the day? It has nothing to do with makeup. It doesn't have to do with your hair curled. Just whatever that looks like for you. Because here's the thing. When you dress up for you because you feel good in whatever you're dressed in, it starts to open up that part of you. It starts to activate that part of you that is linked to that version of you. Yes, you become your words. Absolutely. Model energy. I love it. So here's the thing. It doesn't necessarily mean, thank you, Quasim. I really appreciate you on behalf of Psych2Go. It doesn't mean that you have to go buy brand name clothes. I mean, you can if you want, if that's what you really want to commit yourself to. That's one way to do it, but you don't have to do that. But okay, so if there's a version of you who wears, if someone's like Burberry, if that's the case, do the clothes look clean and is it ironed? Is that something that you can do today? Or does the person who wears that, is that person well groomed and like showered? Does that person get ready in a certain way? If you want to be a model, or that model vibe that's what somebody said, then does that person, brush their hair and get ready for the day? Who do you need to impress, Ryan? Yourself. And that's really the point. You don't need to impress anybody else. I sometimes have days where I'm on calls, I'm working from home, and I have no one to see, but I dress up, I get ready for the day, I do my hair, I do my makeup. That's just my way to get ready. It doesn't have to be that way for you, because there's this energy when you're committing to dress yourself and impress yourself, nobody else. There is this boss energy that comes through. Have you guys ever felt that in your life? Where you're feeling kind of achy and then you shower and you get ready and you're like, whoa, I'm starting to feel kind of good, right? Yes, developing a routine is really powerful, Grace. I completely agree with you. I get bullied when I act or dress how I like. Everyone I know at my school thinks I'm a freak. Well, guess what? You're different. You're unique, amazing. You know what? The people around you, they're gonna, when they don't feel comfortable about how self-expressed you are, how confident you are, they're gonna try to push you down before they follow you. And so if that's the case, that's okay. Be loud and proud in your style and whatever you get to dress in anyway. Because the more you own it, now if you wear it and you're like asking for validation from people, people can feel that energy. But if you wear it and you own it, It's really powerful, right? Yes, yes, yes. All right, you guys. Woo! So are you guys committed to getting ready in the morning tomorrow when you wake up, whatever that means to you? Can you be loud and proud? Yes, yes, absolutely. Number 4, this is something that you guys can do outside of this today, which is writing down 25 things that you love about yourself and or you're proud of. It could be anything. It could be that you love the way that you talk to your friends. It could be that you love the way that you adopted your dog. It could be that you love that you have a great smile. Like whatever it is that you want to notice about yourself, sit down and write down at least 25. If 50, great. If 100, even better. As many as you can. I typically have my clients do at least 50. Because in that flow of finding things that we get to celebrate about ourselves, we start to build our self-confidence. Here's the thing. No one is imperfect. Everyone's already whole. Everyone's already undivided. Everyone is already perfect with their imperfections. Now, the problem is we just forget. It's not that we're not amazing. We just have horrible memory. We just forget to remember how amazing we are, because I can guarantee every single one of you guys have done amazing things every single day. You've done something that we would be so honored to find out about and learn from and be inspired by. Every single one of you guys. In yoga, we say, we're both teachers as well as students. That means we can learn from everyone and we can teach everyone, meaning that we all have some beautiful things that we get to share. Celine, I love that I'm cheerful. I love that. I'm amazing. Eric, I love that. Ryan, you're easily distracted. Hey, maybe that's also a superpower. I can be easily distracted as well. But sometimes that makes me creative. You're a nice person. Yes, you have a creative mind. So everybody, please take a moment to share something that you are proud of yourself. If you haven't done so already, or if you already shared, please share a few more. I love this. You love that I'm a kind person. I love that I'm an amazing artist. Yes, you are amazing at art. Oh my God, there's a bunch of artists here. I love that I'm always confident about my body. Whoa, that's powerful, Ardina. I'm a daydreamer. I love being LGBTQ. Yes, Chesney, I love that. I'm an awesome artist. I can draw good. I look cute when I smile. I'm great. I love designing. I love singing. Oh my God, you guys are so freaking amazing. Why are you guys so amazing? I love this. I'm open-minded. Do you guys see this? How do you feel as you're watching people own themselves? How do you feel as we witness real-time people owning their power and becoming more confident every second? Yes. You love eating spicy food. That's so cute. I love that. You have arms. That's actually a really powerful thing. I know friends who don't have arms. I can make ideas come true. I'm resilient. I love singing. I'm a visionary. Holy moly, are you guys freaking powerful here? I'm a human. Yeah, that's a powerful thing to celebrate. Love that I'm good at art and decent. I make stories. I'm very good at singing. Do you guys see this? Do you guys see how amazing all of you guys are? Wow, I have pretty eyes. I'm loyal. Love that I love K-pop. I have friends. Yes, I love girls and boys. I love singing. Oh my gosh, you guys feel this? I love this. I'm celebrating all of you guys, every single one of you guys so hard right now. Do you feel that shift in your vibration, in your energy right now, as you start to own yourself, as you start to become the most powerful version of you? You're alive. Heck yeah, you are. Love it. Okay. So you guys, I love this. Thank you so much for sharing. Thank you so much for owning your power right now. Even for a second, it's so powerful. So my invitation is writing down 25 things that you love about yourself outside of this stream today. And I promise you're going to start to feel a massive shift in your confidence. Number 5, this is interesting because it's kind of like number 4, but it's Thank you, Extreme. And actually, you're leading us right into number 5. It's one thing to notice beautiful things about ourselves. Now, it actually boosts your confidence also when we intentionally look for beautiful things about others. Because here's the thing, when you start to judge other people instead of looking at what's good in them, it's actually a projection of the things or the areas in your life or your body or your business or your work that you're actually judging about yourself. Because we are all reflections of each other. So when you start to genuinely notice beautiful things about other people, that actually is not only a way to boost your confidence, but it's also evidence that your confidence is already boosted. So take a moment right now. So many people have affirmed amazing things about themselves. Tag someone or acknowledge somebody right now in the chat. Acknowledge someone in the chat right now and say, I hear you. Yes, you are beautiful. Yes, you are amazing. Whatever that is, take a moment right now to share that. Never gonna give up, never gonna let myself down. I love it, Princess Erica. You are amazing. Hey, everyone in the chat. Very energetic crowd. Yes, Ryan, and thank you for being here because you're creating this with us. I can always see the beauty in others, but not myself. Oh, you will. You'll see both. You guys are loved. You all are the best. You all are epic. You guys are super strong. You guys are all divine. You guys are all kings and queens. You guys are amazing. Whoa, doesn't that actually make yourself feel good to intentionally notice amazing things about other people? You guys are all beautiful inside out. Yes, 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 yes. Yeah. Wow, you guys, this is amazing. You guys are all beautiful. I love you so much. You're all human. You're all 1 in 8 billion. Heck yes, Grace. Yes, Summertime. Feel free to share your question. You're all doing amazing, says Divana. Kaden. Thanks, Neurology says, I love it. Do you feel this love? Because this is where confidence is built. When you can look at people, not from a place of people pleasing, not trying to get them to like you or trying to get an outcome out of it, but genuinely because you look at them and you can look at them and say, wow, I truly, deeply, honestly admire something about you. Like, you are so kind. You are so beautiful. Your eyes twinkle. Whatever those things that you start to genuinely notice. And when you can connect to that place, I promise you guys, your confidence will start to be boosted. And you get to do this not because, sure, in the end, the outcome is that your confidence will also be boosted, but do it from a place of love, because when you have general love for humanity and yourself, you can't show up as anything else other than confident. Is that making sense, you guys? And do you guys feel good? How are you feeling so far? I am feeling blank, you guys. Share in the chat. I would love to hear from you guys. So we are going through number 5 out of 10. We are getting through this right now, and we're having so much fun. And by the way, if you guys are logging on right now or you've been here before and you're still here, which I love, we have 5 more to go, as well as feel free to post this video or post a video from Psych2Go. Also, feel free to follow me on Instagram. My Instagram is at Yuri1C, and also follow Psych2Go Tips. Let's all stay connected. We're going to create a community. We have a community. This is such a beautiful community of 6.3 million amazing souls. So amazing. So amazing. And also feel free to follow my YouTube channel. It's if you guys go to at Yuri Choi, you should be able to find it on YouTube. And Psych2Go. Feel free to follow all of us there. Okay, you guys. Okay, so I right, you guys, you feel like you're at the top of the world. I love it, love it, love it. Okay, let's take a little break here. We're going to keep going, but let's take a little dance break. This is actually another great way to boost your confidence, although this is not one of the ones that I specifically listed, which is to move your body, dance, whatever that feels like. All right, you guys, I'm celebrating all of you guys so much. You help a lot to understand myself. Beautiful, beautiful. Bullet aim far. Feel free to message us separately. We'd be happy to hear more about what's going on and support you in any way. Maybe follow me on YouTube and I can create some videos around that. So hey guys, all right, so take a moment. Remember, let's review those 5 things right now. Take a deep breath in. Extend your spine as if you were the king or the queen. Number 2, what does it feel like to be in integrity with yourself and others? How can we close that gap? Number 3, dress and get ready as your most confident self in whatever way that you feel most self-expressed. Number 4, write down 25 things that you love about yourself or you're proud of, and feel free to share in the chat at any time. Number 5, choose to notice best things about other people and compliment them. Not from a place of people pleasing, but from this genuine, loving place from your heart. Cool, you guys? Which one's your favorite so far? Feel free to share in the chat, and we're gonna keep going. All right, you guys. Okay, let's keep going. Number 6. Number 6 is similar to number 2, which is being in integrity with yourself, which is, closing the gap between your words and action. So number 6 is setting a goal. It could be a small goal and actually achieving them. It could be anything. Maybe you say, today I commit to drinking 10 glasses of water, and you achieve it. And by the end of today, just by achieving that, you're going to feel much more confident. Maybe your goal is to say, I'm going to stay on and take notes and watch this stream again so that I can really soak in and do some of the homework here and do it by the end of the day. And you achieve that. Setting these small goals and achieving them helps you anchor into that place where you are feeling powerful and confident. So share with us, what is a goal that you're going to set for the next 24 hours and achieve powerfully? What is that for you guys? Share in the chat. Share in the chat. What would you commit to for the next 24 hours and powerfully choose into completing it? Because anytime we set a goal and we complete it, it doesn't matter how small or big. It could be that, hey, I'm going to floss today. I'm going to, go for a long walk today. Whatever it is, you're going to commit to finding a job. You're going to commit to drinking lots of water, trying one new food, drinking a bottle of water, 20-mile hike. Wow, you guys are all so powerful. For studying. So anything and everything that you guys just intentionalize. My invitation is do it, get it done by today. It could be a small goal, it could be a big goal, but just by completing it, I promise you're going to start to feel more confident in yourself because you get to anchor into that part of you that is confident, that's able, that's capable of, accomplishing anything. Because if we can do one thing, we can do millions of things. All right, you guys, number 7. Number 7, do something outside of your comfort zone or something that you don't typically do. So if you guys are like, oh, I never dance, or I never watch these streams for an hour, or I never say anything in the chat, I just like to watch, I invite you to type something in the chat. Or if you never look at yourself in the mirror and dance, go do that today. Or if you never call your friends first, go call them today. Or if you never ask your crush out, go do that today. If you never talk to strangers, go talk to them today, right? So whatever that thing, it could be anything small or big, that you consider being outside of your comfort zone, do that today. Yes, sugar. It is like therapy. I'm loving it. Yes, but it's a little bit more fun than therapy, I think. But, trying to make it fun. Maybe your therapy is fun. I don't know. Okay, so do something outside of your comfort zone. Hey, maybe it's going to therapy. A bunch of people told me recently that because of some of the things I talk about and share on my YouTube channel and here, they decided to go to therapy and it's been the best thing for them ever. Or they decided to, hire a coach or work with me or whatever, right? And then they actually get to do things outside of their comfort zone and they start to grow. Because have you guys all heard that saying? When we want growth, it can't happen in your comfort zone. It has to be outside of your comfort zone. That's when we grow and experience new things. Makwak, loving your vibe. Thank you so much for your kind words. Yes. Okay, let's keep going. All right, what are you guys going to do today that's one thing outside of your comfort zone today or tomorrow in the next 24 hours? What is it? Maybe meditating? Maybe doing a 10-minute yoga on, you can find a YouTube yoga class. Maybe go outside and high five somebody. I mean, it could be anything silly. It could be anything big. Freak, that's what your name is. You try to build up confidence, but you can. Of course you can. Yeah, exercise, study, go out more, whatever it is that you get to try on that's outside your comfort zone. I invite you to do that tomorrow. Text in this chat, Canta Batata. Thank you for doing that. I'm so happy that you were able to do that. Some of you guys wrote, hey, I've never chatted in this, even though I've been watching it and you just did. So it's so cool. Record myself speaking. Yeah, let's do that. Let's hear your beautiful voice. Compliment a stranger. Do that right now, Deet. Compliment someone in the chat. Amazing, you guys. Okay, let's keep going. Number 8. You guys, if you have ever joined one of my live streams, you know this is one of my favorite topics. It's probably weaved into every single one of these live streams, which is staying grateful. When we are grateful, you guys, there's actually 2 mindsets, right? There is a mindset where it's fear-based, where it's scarcity-based, where it's lacking-based. So these are mindsets or emotions like fear, anxiety, anger, shame, guilt, any of these. That is when we are no longer grateful, period. Because when we can actually stay grateful, all of that just magically disappears. When we are grateful, we tap into our creator mindset. We tap into our abundant mindset. We tap into our, confident mindset immediately. So whenever I start to find myself moving out of my really powerful self, I just go back to the basics. What am I grateful for today? What am I grateful for right now? So if I can tune into that frequency right now, I'm grateful for air conditioning here. It's pretty hot in Korea right now, actually. I'm in Seoul. It's like 38 degrees. I heard that a lot of countries are having a really hot summer. So grateful for air conditioning. So grateful for every single one of you guys. Because it's every single one of you guys that show up, create this community, share your energy, share your words, share your love, that this is possible. I wouldn't be doing this if you guys weren't here. So I'm so grateful for every single one of you guys. I'm so grateful for Psych to Go. Psych to Go has allowed me to connect with all of you people from all over the world. Psych to Go has created a community of over 6.3 million people who are all ready to grow, who are all ready to not let anyone else feel alone. Because in this community, everyone is accepted. Everyone. Doesn't matter what kind of mental health condition you have. It doesn't matter what kind of things you're going through. It doesn't matter your race, your background, your sexual orientation. All of you guys are welcomed here. So I'm super grateful for Psych to Go. I'm grateful for modalities to heal myself and others, because it's one thing to, get diagnosed or to become aware of certain things that we're going through, and to also utilize our healing methodologies to move into a more abundant, powerful mindset. And that's what I'm passionate about, for everyone to realize that they are creators of their own reality, and that we have these tools to actually lead ourselves into that place. And I'm so grateful for those. So share in the chat, as you guys are already doing. I love you guys so much. What are you grateful for today? Grateful for chips. Grateful for you. I'm grateful for you, Shriza. Shriza, sorry. I'm grateful for you, Amy. Octava, Allison. Oh, grateful for being here. We're so grateful you're here too. When we meet in the space of gratitude, I know it's silly, but I invite you to play into it. If you're watching this, please, please, please take a moment to write down something that you're grateful for in the chat. There is this beautiful vibration that definitely gets lit up when we're all tapping into this frequency of gratitude. Do you guys feel that? Do you guys feel that? Yes. Grateful for winning my battle with depression. Wow, Grace, that's powerful. Grateful for hearing. Grateful for having a second chance. Yes. Grateful for Dogfish at IPA. Grateful for having a stable full-time job. Grateful for internet and phone. Yes, or else we wouldn't be here, right? So cool, you guys. Grateful for sunshine. Grateful. Oh my gosh. How cool is it? Because I don't know about you guys, but by reading your comments, I feel even more grateful. All the things I forgot to be grateful for today. Yeah, grateful for therapy, grateful for hearing, grateful for things, grateful for family, grateful for smiling, all of it. Yes, grateful for coffee. Amen. So you guys, this is a tool that you can always tap into. Whenever you start to feel anything but joyful, anything but grateful, anything but powerful, confident, take a moment and intentionalize writing down 3 things that you're grateful for. It will immediately shift your vibration, just like it is right now. Do you guys feel that? Do you guys feel that right now? If you do, let's take a moment and say, I'm grateful for Psych to Go. Let's give it a shout out to this beautiful platform. I'm grateful for Psych to Go. And let's keep it rolling. Because I'm super grateful, because how else would I have connected with all of you amazing people from all over the world? Let's type in, I am grateful for Psych to Go. Yay, love it. Grateful for your autism, how beautiful. Thank you, Psych to Go. Yes, yes, yes. You guys, this is so awesome. I love this. Aww. You know, people who I know the team, I know the CEO of Psych to Go. They deserve so much love and gratitude, for real. Like, you would be so surprised. They literally, I'm in this chat where I'm with the team and chatting with them. They're just improving all the things all the time. You'd be so surprised how hard they work. Not surprised, but you'd be so delighted to know how hard they work for you guys. Like, seriously, we care about all of you so much. Grateful for you guys too. Yes, yes, yes. Amazing. I'm so happy you found us as well. Feel free to share this channel. Feel free to share my channel. I share a lot of tips there as well. All right, you guys. All right, let's keep it going. So much gratitude here. Number 9. This is a really interesting one. Turn your enviousness to ambitiousness. Turn your enviousness to ambitiousness. I'm not sure if enviousness is a word. Turn your envy into ambition. I guess that's better. Whatever you're jealous or you're envious about, think about a few things that you have been jealous of or envious about. Is it somebody who is fit? Somebody who is going into this place of judgment about it? Notice that the things that you're jealous or envious about actually shows you what you really want. So, for example, if you look at somebody, you're like, wow, I'm so envious that she is happy. That may actually mean that it's your soul trying to tell you that you get to do some things, change some things in your life to be happy. Like really actively, not just like say, I want to be happy, but like really take it seriously. Or if you're like, wow, that person is so fit, I'm so jealous. Maybe that's actually showing you your soul is saying, you know what? You're capable, you're whole, you can do anything you want. This is actually your soul's way of showing you that that's something that you can be ambitious about and that you can also become fit. Or maybe you're like, I'm really envious that the person is successful. Maybe that's your inner self saying, hey, maybe it's time for us to take some massive inspired action because you know deep down that you're capable of anything and anyone's ever done. Because yes, we look at people like Elon Musk and he's going to space and he's doing all these amazing things, but guess what, you guys? He's actually not that different from any of us. Yes, he's a billionaire, but he's just a human with a soul. He just did things some things differently. We look at all these celebrities that are doing really cool things that you might be envious of. They're just another person, people doing things. They just decided to do some things differently. You might start to think, oh, well, they were born with this and they were born with that. I can counteract that statement with so many stories of people who had nothing and they created something, which is so cool. It is fair, Eric, because guess what? That means you can do that too. You can do that too. And these are the moments that you get to, Dogecoin says to the moon, that's funny. These are the moments that we can start to turn our envy into ambitious. And when we allow those envy or jealousy into a place of activating us, we take our power back. Because we're not saying, oh, they can do that and I can't. We're saying they can do that. They're showing me what humans are capable of. Thank you. And let me do that too. And let me actually create a plan or take some actions that are really uncomfortable or start to show up more powerfully and confidently. Do things I've never done before. Let's actually enroll into that school. Let's actually create this meal plan. Let's actually work out every day. Like, let's actually take different actions. And when we start to do that, we get to transmute our envy into ambition, and we can be anything that we want. Yeah. Kyra, it's just that my friends aren't that real. Well, you have the power to create any kind of friendships you want. You get to go make new friends. That's totally up to you. So is this landing for you guys? All right. Okay, we're at number 9. We're going to number 10. This is so powerful. This is something I've done in the last couple days. And so you guys, and this is one of the sub things that I can talk about, which can be a whole different video. But here's the thing. No one's life is perfect. No one is perfect. I've had a couple weeks actually in the last couple, week and a half, 2 weeks, where I wasn't feeling like my best powerful self all the time. So I had to really create a plan to say, how can I get back into that place? Because I know I can. It's not about being perfect. It's about continuously doing self-reflection and choosing into that best version of ourselves every day. And some days it's going to look like, I'm 10 out of 10. And some days it's going to look a little bit more difficult, and that's okay as long as you're taking that small action. So with that said, in the last couple days, what I did was did extra self-care. And this boosts my confidence, this boosts my vibration. It allows me to tap into this beautiful, abundant mindset again, right? Which is, so I literally cleaned up my space. Currently, I'm staying at this hotel in Seoul. I cleaned up my hotel room, and I made a bath for myself, and I pretended that I was getting ready to create space for the most important guest that I'll ever have. I don't know who that would be. Maybe it's like Mother Teresa. I don't know. It's Elon Musk. I don't know who would come visit. Or, the president or, whatever, whoever that you think is one of the most like, oh, if this person's coming to visit me, I would have to make my place like this. Do that for you. And then re-enter that space as the most important person for you. Yeah, BTS, Oprah. Enter the space. So I managed to create the space as if I was getting ready for the most important guest. I left the room and came back into the room as if I am that most important guest of my life, because I am. Right? Because yes, there's BTS. Yes, there's Oprah. There's Mike Tyson. All these people that you love. But guess what? None of those people would matter unless you were here. You mattered first. Yeah, this is super powerful. So you get to walk in and be the most VIP guest of your life. And notice how different you would treat yourself if you really had that mindset. I made the bath. I laid out my slippers. I hung my gown, my bathrobe in like a really pretty way. I made sure everything smelled good. And I walked in feeling like, yes, reminding myself every step of the way into my room again, why am I not treating myself like this? Because I really am the most important person to me. Maybe not to you guys, but you are the most important person to you, right? So I invite you to create that space where you get to show up as the most important person for you today or this week, anytime. And notice how good you feel when you do that for you. When you get to take care of you and love yourself. This is literally self-love, self-care. And it's not about, taking a photo in your bathtub and being like, oh yeah, like I'm doing self-care. It's not about that. It's actually genuinely feeling like I love me so much because I'm so important to me that I'm going to treat myself. And it doesn't have to look anything like how I described. Maybe the way that you would treat your most important guest of your life is making your favorite tea with so much love and then drinking it. Maybe it's writing a beautiful handwritten note and greeting yourself for next time you enter the room. It can be in any way. But I invite you to try that on. All right, you guys, how are you feeling? Yummy? Take a moment right now, put your hands to your heart and say, I am the most important person to me. And when you make yourself the most important person to you, other people will start to also treat you important because you get to teach your people how to treat you. You feel better, I guess. I mean, I'll take that. You guys, so this is the workshop. So glad you guys are here. My name is Yuri Choi. I am a performance coach for high achievers and entrepreneurs and beautiful souls like all of you guys. I have a YouTube channel. Feel free to join me there. There should be, I'll go ahead and make sure to put the link in the caption below. Please follow me there. Please follow or subscribe. Please follow me on Instagram. Please share this video or other videos on Psych2Go. Spread the word. Let's get us to 7 million at least by, say, next month. And when I do another live, that would be so much fun, right? Because here's the thing, we're all here to serve. We have one mission, which is to bring more awareness for mental health and to heal humanity. And this is what we are so passionate about. So I'm so glad that you guys were here joining us, because when you show up as the most confident and powerful version of you, we all benefit. Because when there's a bunch of people running around loving themselves, this world becomes a better freaking place. Would you guys agree? So here, let's end this by saying I am confident one more time in the chat, and notice how much more true that feels as you type that compared to the first time you typed that. Let's say I felt tears of happiness. Sam, that is so beautiful. Thank you, Annie. Thank you, Gabby. Thank you, Catherine. Thank you, Happy and Scrappy. Thank you, all the people who are joining it. Yes, you guys are so amazing. I'm confident. I'm confident. I'm confident. This is so beautiful. It was an honor serving you guys. I love you guys so much. Seriously. This is so amazing. Look at you guys. I love it. Keep it coming. This is so powerful. So feel free to share in the comments below after this has posted how this benefited you, what other topics we can do. Please share any words of encouragement for Psych2Go and myself. We love hearing the feedback. Would love to connect with you guys. We will be back. I'll be back next month. I do these monthly live streams, and I hope you guys benefited. This is my way to serve this world. So I love you guys so much. Sending you so much love. Oh my gosh. Love this so much. Thank you guys. Feel free to, tag me on Instagram, take a photo of this, and tag Psych2Go. Let's spread the word. We have so much more love to share, so much more content coming. So yes. Whoever is reading this, you are loved. Diamond, you are beautiful. Thank you for sharing. Masemi, hi. Oh, you guys, I'll just stay on here for a few more minutes, answering any questions, and then we will conclude this. Thank you guys. You guys, we literally had hundreds of people and thousands of people who dropped by. This is so amazing. I hope you guys feel the shift. Do you guys feel the shift? Yes, thank you so much. Yes. Love you guys so much. I'm going to play a song to conclude this. We're going to dance out of this here. And let's have the best day, best evening, best week ever. You guys all deserve it. Thank you guys. Appreciate all of you so much. See ya. Thank you, Claudia. Thank you, Nora. Thank you, Tara. Thank you, Catherine. Thank you, Michael. You were inspiring as well. Thank you, Manu. Thank you, Eric. Zulaski and Baran, Gabby. All of you guys. I'm trying my best to say hello to all of you. Love you guys so much. Shravani, thank you. Junior, Muffin. I love his name. Love you guys. Have a beautiful rest of your week. Bye, y'all. Oh no, this is temporary. Maybe we'll last till February. I lost control when you called me, baby. If you go to this road, you know you can't do it.